Hey folks, Mobile Geezer back with a camera comparison, a daytime camera comparison between the TCL 10 Pro and the Moto G Stylus. These are the front-facing cameras. Both will only do 1080p, 30 frames per second. I'm going to turn them around and they'll both do 1080p and 4K at 30 frames per second. The Stylus will do 60 frames per second, but the TCL 10 Pro won't, so we'll just keep it even. So let's turn around and get started. Here we are with the rear cameras, 1080p, 30 frames per second. And we'll walk down the hill a little bit, let you see what the stabilization is like on both. Go over to our tree and check out our focus test. Let's see if we can see which one focuses quicker. Both look to be doing pretty good. Looking on the screens, it looks like the 10 Pro is focusing a tiny bit faster, but I'll tell better later when I get it on the computer. Well, let's keep on walking. Here's our little brook. It's been extremely dry here lately, as you can probably tell. So we'll take a walk up the path and take a look at the creek. If I can run a little bit, just see what that looks like. Here's what our creek looks like when we haven't had much rain. Turn around just a little bit. Now take it under the road. And we'll go over by the ducks. And we'll try some 4K over there. So coming out of the dark into the light. And now we'll try it in 4K at 30 frames per second. So here we are shooting in 4K. Try zooming in a little bit. See the ducks on the other side. It's 8x zoom on a Moto G Stylus. And that's 10x zoom. The TCL 10 Pro. As always, it gets a bit shakier when you zoom in. Zoom back out. It's pretty hot out here today, about 90 degrees. Looks like the ducks are having fun though. because it's so warm out. I'm already getting warnings about the TCL 10 Pro having heat problems, but I managed to get it back on. See, the ducks are hanging out in the shade here. So that's about it for today, folks. Took some video in 1080p and 4K, all at 30 frames per second. Shot some front-facing video. It had a little trouble with the TCL 10 Pro, not liking how hot it is, but got it done. So, as always, comments are welcome. Thanks for watching.
So I just wanted to put a quick addendum to let you know that outside of YouTube, I post many photos on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, and also to let you know that any phones that I have that you might have or you may get, I also post any system updates on those platforms and also any security patches that may come through. Yeah.